Right, give me 1 second. Right, so I've got mail today, all the way from the United States of America. This is from Mobile Coins, Larry Priest. What Larry does, he does like these coin roll streams. And what you do, you buy or purchase rolls off him, and he goes through those rolls, and he gives you certain coins that may come out of the rolls, like certain. Anyway, sorry, I'm just having dinner. Certain coins with like a D or P or F, kind of like stamp on the coin. There are particular coins that he looks for in the rolls, and any particular coins that are of interest, he actually sends to the actual person who purchased the rolls. They don't actually get the roll itself. What they're doing is that they're making a donation, and that donation is going towards the help towards a car that he's been trying to get money for, because his car blew up a little while ago. And I was sitting there watching, and I've never had like a silver or a certain stamped minted coin or anything from the United States. So I stuck a $5 donation in, and I got 2 rolls pulled out of a box. And he went through the actual rolls, and one of the rolls did come out with a coin. I've only done it twice because I can afford to be honest with you. You know, I've done one about 3 weeks ago, and another one about a week later. But I think I did get a 40%er silver $half, I think it is. So the second time I actually donated, I didn't get nothing, but he is still good enough to send me another coin to like build up my little kind of like American collection, which I'm going to be doing as well. I do have coins in one of these books here from America. I've got 2 penny D's. These 2 here, which are they got like a little D imprinting on. So they're probably made from Denver. But this one's going to be added to the American coins. Let's say like Mobile Coins is a great guy. His name's Larry. He needs like, you know, viewers to go over and help him to, you know, make a donation so he can get a car. So his last car blew up. And I think at the moment he's using his girlfriend's car. So what he does is that you go over and you make a donation. The $5 is like 2 rolls. Then he's got other like formats, like $25 is like 10 rolls or 5 rolls or whatever it is. If you go to his channel, you'll find out exactly how he does it. I think he starts at 7 p.m. American time. I'm not sure. But just, you know, go to his channel. You know, I've got the description down below. Check out his channel. If you're willing to help him out, that'd be cool. I think he's got about I think about 15% of what it requires for the car at the moment. But anyway, let's say I made a donation the other week. Couldn't afford it, but you know, I do help people out. You know, people's help me out, and I tend to help people out who also needs like helping out when and if I can afford it, you know, kind of thing. And so, you know, I really did want to get some coins. You know, I could probably got it on eBay for less than that, you know, kind of thing. But you know, it's the goodness of, like, you know, people donating to you. You know, even strangers, which I am to him. And I'm a stranger to him, and like I still made a donation so he can get his car a bit quicker. So say there's 2 coins coming. One which I've got already here. I did actually make a small donation to Clash Guitars. Now I don't know what the law is in America yet, but Clash said to me on the side chat that all donations are welcome, but he can only send coins to certain countries. It is illegal for him to send coins to, like, you know, this country, United Kingdom. Now, I don't know where Clash lives, but Larry lives in California, I think it is, CA. So, you know, he's able to send me a coin, but Clash wasn't. Although I'd already made a donation, but he did say he's going to send me a guitar pick, a signed guitar pick, which I've not got as of yet. You know, I don't know how long it takes from where, you know, Clash is located for, you know, to send a small package, or, well, it's not even a package, just an envelope really, with a guitar pick on it. I can't even remember if I did win a coin or not, actually, but I said if I do win it and you're not allowed to send it, then just, like, you know, donate to one of the viewers, you know, who's in America. As long as I've got something like, you know, like guitar pick. But this is like a silver $half, I think it is. Check, get me magnifying glass out. United States. I don't know if it's got any kind of like mint on it, but it's 1965. Liberty, in God we trust. Yeah, it's a $half. So what I think Larry does, he goes to the bank and buys like a box of $500 of coins, and you get like about 10 coins in a roll, and you can buy, you know, as many rolls you like, as long as he's got them in stock, kind of thing. But apparently this is like a 40%er. The old eagle on the back. So the date on this one is 1965. I believe it's silver. I know he did say he was going to send another one to me. I think it was like a proof one he was going to send to me, or something, you know, with the actual like D or F or whatever stamp on it. No, it looks silver to me, but I wouldn't be able to tell you it's silver, gold. Well, I can tell whether it's gold, but you know, different coins have different alloys on it, you know, and I can tell you if this is silver or not unless I've done some kind of like silver proofing on it, but I don't know how you do that even. But yeah, say I've got this from Larry, Mobile Coins. That will go into my book right now with the other American coins. I do need to get some more of these books actually, because they're quite handy. So there we go. That's in with the 2 American D print or D stamped. I think these are 1 cent, I think. Yeah, 1 cent coins. So like a penny in American money. To, yeah, 1 cent is like a penny to our money. So that's 3 coins I got from America. Well, actually, I have got more in another folder. So I do need to do a bit of sorting out, actually. I think I've got some $quarter dollars. I actually managed to get some of these, which were quite cheap. I think that's £6 actually. What you can do, you can stick the coins in these like little capsules and keep them from being scratched up and everything. These are mostly my English coins. And no, I didn't get all these from metal detecting. I did actually find a few of them from metal detecting, but some of them I'd actually bought off eBay as I started metal detecting because I wanted to compare the conditions, the ones I find, to the ones I bought off eBay. But I have found, you know, quite a few from metal detecting, mostly old King George V pennies, a couple of Queen Victoria pennies, couple of like Queen Elizabeth ship pennies, and a few other kind of pennies I found. Found a shilling a couple of weeks ago at my permission. I found a Napoleon III 1862 coin over my local common. What else have I found? Loads of modern day stuff, you know, pennies, 2 pennies, 5 pennies, 10 pennies. I have found a few sixpences as well. I think I've actually got a threepence here as well, an old English threepence. I think that's it there. Yeah. Silver threepence. Or was that a sixpence, that one? Can't really tell on this one because it's like 1915 anyway. Yeah, I think there's a threepence, that one. I do have a couple more somewhere. I think it's in one of the other books. These little books are around about £4 each, I think they were, on Amazon. So what I decided to do was get this one and put my better coins in there. And, you know, the other kind of coins, put in these little books. But the problem is trying to find space in this damn place to store them. You know, these little books are down on the floor at the moment, would you believe? You know, I found, yeah, well, when was it? I went out yesterday, I think it was. I found a ship coin, which is like, you know, just an old ship penny. And I found a little kind of like coin spillage also on there, which was an old £1 coin. Modern day 20p, an old 10p, a modern day 2p, and an old halfpenny. Yeah, see, these ones here are my sixpences, and these are silver, these ones. Some of them are like, you know, 1/3% silver, while some of them are, you know, like 90% silver. These go from 1940s up to late 40s. But I have got somewhere some old threepences. I can't remember what I've done with them. It's in one of these books somewhere. You know, the old threepence silver coins I'm talking about. Yeah, there, 2 of them there. In the same like little wallet thing. Very small these are as well. Yeah, 3p, 1914. That's one of them. So they're easy to get in, but when you want them out, you can't get the damn things out. Sometimes I come out quite easy. 1919 and 1914. And these are silver coins. And I actually found these myself, melt detecting. That's the 1919, I think it is. And this is the 1914. So with the silver, they don't kind of like decay as much as normal coins do. That you know, you're talking about 200 years old, which is like cool, you know, because of the condition it's still in. I've got like some shillings as well. One of them I found, that middle one I found over a different common, and that's silver. And that date is 1942. Both those there, shilling coins, silver shilling coins, and they're both 1942. And the one underneath is 1921. Silver florin. And that was an amazing find. That was a silver florin. I'd love to find another silver florin. Now that's what they like on the opposite side. Them three there. I don't want to keep getting them all out because, like, even the acid on your fingers can like cause damage to some of the coins apparently. But a lot of these I did find in this book, you know, myself. Some of them I didn't. You know, you got the old threepence there, which you can see the difference between those threepences to the little silver ones. You know, when they first brought out the silver ones, not the size difference to those. Like less than half. I was actually thinking about doing a coin channel actually, but you know, I've got too many channels to be honest with you, and I don't want to be doing like more channels. And if you haven't looked already, on my ghost hunting channel, yeah, I did a video yesterday where YouTube have now done some laws about, you know, everyone has to go through their channel and set it as either it's okay for kids to watch or it's not okay for kids to watch. So I had to go through that palaver and set my channels to not for kids. Because like with ghost hunting, you know, I know kids are kind of like interested in ghost hunting as well, but you know, I decided to put mine as not for kids because it can scare kids as well, to be honest with you. And not only that, you know, I feel more safe that, you know, my channel is set for not for kids. You know, the problem with YouTube, you don't know what channel is like, you know, run by an adult or from a child. Actually, you know, you could have a really decent channel with a load of good stuff on it. Think as an adult, but it could be a kid, you know, kind of thing. And parents don't, you know, check on what kids are doing nowadays. So with the SEC rules and regulations and all that kind of thing that they're doing over in America, you need to get your channel sorted out. Because if you put content on there and a child sees it, do you know that you can have you can actually be arrested? You can actually be arrested, and you can go to court, end up in court, right? And not only that, I saw a channel earlier where it states you can get fined $42,000 for one video. So if they saw that your channel was like, you know, breaking the terms and conditions of YouTube and the, you know, the laws on YouTube, for every video they find which can be some kind of like illegal content towards children, and you put it for children when it ain't supposed to be children, yeah, every video that they see, you can be found, well, not every channel, but every video they find, you can be fined $42,000 per video. So if you don't put your channel to the right settings and they see that you've broken the terms and conditions, they can then send you a report, right? You can be fined $42,000, and not only that, they can actually remove your channel indefinite as well and ban you from YouTube. So you haven't seen my video from earlier on my other channel, check it out. It shows you how to go into the settings and actually set it for not for children. Now, if you're doing like something like cartoons and it is based for children, then you set it for children, because then you're okay with that one. But it does state that you don't get monetization, you can't get donations, and you can't get this and you can't get that kind of stuff for it. Yeah, it's based for children. But if you're doing a video and you've set it as not for children, you can still get all your like benefits, like your donations, super chat, and God knows what else kind of thing. So just check on my other channel, my other video. Thank you, Ian. And it show you how to go into the settings and actually set it for children or not for children. But I say, thanks to Larry for sending that. I think that's the silver one he sent me. He has sent me another one, which is I think a proof mark. I think is a Denver one. Because usually when you actually go onto his channel, you can't guarantee that you're going to get something good from the coin rolls that you're actually donating to. There's many coin roll YouTube channels out there, and what you're doing is you're taking a gamble and hoping that there might be a 40% or a 90% silver coin there, or there might be some like poof stamps or God knows, rarer coins, that might come through the rolls. But if there's no, if you're interested in the rolls, then you don't get nothing. But there is another channel I watch sometimes, JB Coins, I think it is. The minimum I think you can buy on is like $25, and even if you don't get nothing in the rolls, he pulls out. He gets his little bag with these like wooden discs, and on it, he's got 40%, 90%. And I think like out of $25, you get 3 pulls out of that. And then let's say you don't get nothing out in the rolls itself. At the end, he gets the bag and he pulls out 3 pulls. And there's possibly you might get nothing out of the 3 pulls. You might get 3 90%, you might get 3 40%, you might get, a 40 and 2 90s, or 2 40s and a 90, or whatever kind of thing. So, no, there are some interesting videos out there, but I think, to be honest with you, if you're looking for coins, and you don't want to be taking a chance and, the gamble, hoping that you might find something on someone's channel, go on eBay, I only done it because, I could see the way that the guy was having difficulties like I've had in the past, and it's because, people want to help out and, have that goodness and kindness and generosity, to help someone out. It was only $5, kind of thing. That $5 could have gone, on extra food for me, but, I felt sorry for the guy in one way, and I thought, well, there's a possible chance that I might, get a decent coin out of it as well, which I did do. I'll get a 40% silver coin out of it. So, as I say, Larry's channel, Mobile Coins, should be down there below. I'll let me just check. And if you go over, say hello to him, and say that Steve's Outdoors Adventures sent you over, because he did say, like, if anyone does a video, stick a link to my video in his description. So it's not because I want that done and hopefully get more viewers. Sometimes you don't get hardly any views. Like, I've been on there and he's had 5 or 10 views per night. But other coin poolers, get hundreds of views. And he did say yesterday, last night, this morning, that he's only been doing like coin pooling for like a year anyway. So it's going to take him a while to get any kind of like subscribers and viewers and donations, I suppose. No, I'm not going to put it all in one channel, mate. Too much hassle, mate. I'd rather keep it like as I am, because then that way I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I do talk about the other channel, but that's to let people know that I've got another channel. No, if I was to do a coin channel, it'd be completely, it'd be another channel, mate. Because getting into, like, I'm not a coin collector or dealer, but I do like, finding coins, and if I think it's like a nice coin, good condition, then I'll keep it. Some of the old coins where it's like, really cruddied and corroded, can't really do anything with them. So, I still keep them. And probably just give them away later to someone, There's got to be something someone can do with like corroded, cruddy coins, like make some kind of like coin art with it or something like that, But you got to be careful what you're going to be doing with coins, because I was watching the channel the other day and some guy said he was going to melt down the coins, but and this guy was in America. He said that he wanted to melt them down to do something with them, but someone said, no, you do that, you're like defacing the royal property, and like, it can lead up to like, serious convictions, and you can probably be fined and imprisonment. So, but some countries don't give a damn, I think it's with the coins which are still in circulation. If it's old coins where it's not in circulations, then, you might be able to get away with it, as someone said. But I don't know, the only reason I'm collecting coins, if I'm finding them, you can't spend them. You can probably sell them, but I ain't going to bother doing that. I'll probably keep them, stick them in my albums, and give them to my grandson when he gets older. And if there's anything of value, he can either keep it and give it to his kids if he has any kids. Well, if his wife has any kids, if he ever gets married, or sell them. But I'm going to start collecting and putting the more decent coins in here. I tried with this old coin I found the other day. Actually, the only thing is, like, it doesn't close up properly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. So you might have to stick sellotape on some of these. And let me check that. So, I don't know. I can't remember what I've done with the silver coin. So one of these somewhere. Because these little disc things are like protectors, and they do various sizes on the protectors. And what I found was quite interesting is that they can tell if there's a silver coin in with the actual roll. Because what they do is they get the roll and they just like loosen the roll up, and you can hear the different tone, different sound of a coin. So let's see if that. The only thing is, I did find out that these are bloody hard to take out, open up. Right, so will that fit in there? Nope, it don't fit in there. So that will have to go back in my book. The English coins fit in there, but the American coins don't. I think, like, these are 30mm anyway, these ones. I'm going to need like a 35mm box, and that means like spending that for another box of these, which I'll probably do next month. But, quite a nice little lots of discs. No, I want to try to get the small ones, but so I've also got these. So if I was to give any coins away to anyone, what do I do with them? What did I do with them? I've gone lost them. Yeah, I've got lost them. I've got these like paper, kind of like protectors somewhere. But I've gone and lost them. 2 packs I've gone lost. Yeah, hell do I know what I've done with those. Always losing things in this place. Yeah, I had 2 boxes here. One I bought off eBay, which, oh, here they are. One box I bought for £2.49 off eBay, and the other one I bought off a Chinese site for £1.29p, I think it is. And what these are like little cardboard protectors. And you stick your coin in there and fold it over, and then you just get a stapler and you staple it, and then you send your coin out like that. Some people send coins out like that, while some people will send them out in the plastic containers. And the plastic containers, you know, are better, but they add a little bit more weight and thickness to the envelope. That's why people send them like that. But my one actually came on a bit of card, a bit of paper, which is okay, you know. But what I don't understand, like, you know, some people will actually send coins out to different countries, while some people don't. Like, you know, as I said, I got a 1 roll for $5 off Clash Guitars, and when he noticed that I was in, you know, the UK, he goes, "Oh, sorry, I can't send any winning coins out to the UK. You know, I can send you a guitar pick, which I've still not got, and it's been like over 3 weeks. But I think he's in Canada, I think, so it might take a bit longer. I don't know. I've still not got that yet. But I've got 2 coins from Larry. This being the first one, and the other one should be maybe next week sometime. But yeah, these stop, like you said, these stop the coins being thrown around, you know, kind of thing, and scratching each other. Because like, if you've got 2 or 3 coins, you know, in the same bag, you know, where the coins are being thrown around, they are going to like get damaged and scratched up a little bit, which ain't good, because that can actually deface the coin, the value of the coin. Problem is, I can never remember what bloody. I'm going to have to print out something. Here we go. So this one's mixed. This one's got English coins and bloody foreign coins in this folder. Yeah, I think that's a 40%, that one. Because the other one he's sending me is like a proof one, which has got like a D on it for Denver. And that'll probably be next week. But if I do any kind of like giveaways, these, I can use these little cardboard folder things. I'll send them out. Then I probably will do some giveaways once I start getting a few more interesting coins. Like even people in America, you know, like the English old penny coins, you know. You know, I do have, you know, quite a few penny coins. I've got a whole load of like sixpences, but they're not silver. So I probably might, you know, start doing a few little coin reviews, or you know, I don't know nothing about coins anyway, but you know, there might be a video where I'm doing like, you know, a roundup of my day out metal detecting, and I could say like, you know, this is the coin I found a day, and I'm going to give it away, you know, kind of thing. All you got to do is leave a comment below, and next week I'll do like a giveaway, and I'll do that like random YouTube thing. And that way, hopefully, I might get a few more subscribers and viewers that way as well. But anyway, I'm going to shoot off. Is this The Mockingbird? No, The Hunger Games. There's a movie I want to watch on Film 4 tonight. I can't remember what it was. It showed it, but I can't remember what it was. So I thought, yeah, I'll watch that tonight. The meetup with Alan has been cancelled off tomorrow, because it's going to be raining bad tomorrow. So we're going to plan to meet up again possibly next week. I can't keep going out when it's pissing down the rain, because otherwise I'm going to end up, soaking wet and possibly end up with I can never pronounce it properly, pneumonia, or like a stinking cold or something. So I did text him early this morning at 3:00 a.m. And I said, look, mate, it's going to be raining. We'll have to cancel off and go next week. And he said, okay. But at least it gives him a little bit more, time to recover, because he did have some medical condition last week, and he's got to take a little bit of time off work. Don't mean that we can go out and do more metal detecting together. He still needs to rest up. So I used to have some old paper money somewhere. I don't know whatever happened to it. It could be like a folder or a box somewhere, amongst all the junk and, belongings I've got. It could even be in the cupboard, and in the hallway somewhere. I don't know. But people have actually said to me, what kind of things do you collect? Well, I've got the dolls, spiritual dolls, as I believe they may be spiritual dolls. Not all of them are spiritual dolls, but I've got still over 100 dolls. Coins I'm starting collecting a little. I'm not going to be like a king collector and go out spending huge amount of money for 1945, 1953, 1963, silver coin, gold coin, and things like that. I'm just going to collect the ones I find. Still might go on Larry's time to time and make little donations so I can hit a 90% or something, or another 40%. It does sell coins on there as well. You don't have to make a donation. You can actually ask him, and he can get a coin, whatever you want to get, depending on the cost that he's got to pay out as well. Or you can go on eBay and buy, certain coins. I was looking at some of the old coins, a couple more Napoleon ones, kind of thing, but they can be expensive. I saw a Napoleon, the same ones I got, 1862, and some guy was asking £200 for his one, because it was in pretty good mint condition, I suppose. But then you had another one which was £5, and another one which was £35. So it depends on the condition, I suppose. So coins, postal labels. I still got a bunch of postal labels. I've got thousands of postal labels. What else do I collect? The dolls, the coins. I might start collecting a few off. If I had the money, I might, start collecting some more Ouija boards, but I'm not too worried about those. And that's the only things I do collect at the moment. I've got a small collection of cameras, and video cameras, camcorders, but that ain't really a collection. Really, it's more equipment I use for ghost hunting. I've got a collection of ghost hunting tools, ghost box radios, EVP recorders, camcorders, cameras, IR lights and stuff like that. But as I say, that's more of a hobby collection than anything else. It's not a collection with the coins and the postal stamps and labels. I've even got albums of stamps in the cupboard somewhere. So I did used to several years ago, talking about 6-7 years ago, I used to buy and sell stamps, just to make that little bit of income. Although I knew nothing about stamps. I could have a stamp which might have been worth hundreds of pounds, and I wouldn't have known about it, and I was selling it for a couple of quid or something, So I just collected the interesting stamps which I thought might have a value, or just I'd like the look of it, and stuck in an album. Different countries. Some albums I bought already, made up on eBay. And I thought, I'll just get them So if I ever did have a grandchild, which I have now got, I can, like, give it to the family when it's my time to die, I suppose, put it in the will. I'm not saying that they should go and make money out of it, but you can always be handed down the family. Right, so I'm going to go. Don't forget, check out Larry's channel, posted below. Every donation helps towards the cost of him getting the car. You might win a coin, you might not win a coin. That depends on what's in the rolls that you pull. You might be lucky to have like 2 or 3 silver coins in the roll. You might have none in the roll, kind of thing. But I think sometimes, as a new subscriber and a new donator, he does send a coin out anyway. Sometimes, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to go and I'll catch you all later. So have a good day, good night, good week. Catch you later.